Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, Rebecca, Stu, and the crew. I'm Rebecca. Today we have another Dollar Tree video for you guys. This is for Tuesday, July the 19th, 2022. Just a reminder, we post Dollar Tree videos on Tuesdays and Fridays and DIY craft videos, product reviews on Thursday. So let's go shopping. First, we'll start with apparel and accessories. They have a whole bunch of these waterproof tote bags. They're a bunch of different colors, and they say things like everything will be okay. It's all about the journey. They have this one that says never stop growing, the one with the lemons that they just put out recently that says made for sunny days, and then this one here that says born to slay, and the last one I found is the one with the bike that we saw last week that says life is a beautiful ride. They also have more of their baseball caps out in pink, blue, red, and black. They also had sun visors to match. And then they had their zodiac necklaces restocked. These have the star constellation, and it comes with a gold chain. And they do have all 12 zodiac signs. They're just in these little pop-up boxes, and they were over by the hair accessories. Over in arts and crafts this week, they had a bunch of these metal plaques. They've had these before, but they now have them in different colors. You can get them in black. They have the silver and rose gold. You can also get them in a heart and a star. Then they brought back these 3D walls hangers that say love. They had these out last year around this time. It's like a 3D raised word, and it has the little hooks at the top so you can hang those on the wall. And those are down on the bottom shelf near the arts and crafts. I also found these wood plaques. They have a large apple, a schoolhouse, and a cup of coffee. You can get the natural wood, or you can get them all in the chalkboard finish. And they had these new dream catchers. These are DIY dream catchers that look like unicorns. They had this one with the feathers that will hang. Once you paint them, you can attach them with the twine that comes with it. Here's a view of the top. And they're 8.5 by 5 3/4 inches, so they're pretty big. They also had this one with the horse that says dream. You also attach the feathers. And then this one here says dream big little one. And it's got flowers up by the unicorn horn and some feathers to attach as well at the bottom. Each one has 3 feathers to attach. And those are all in the arts and crafts aisle. They also brought back dry erase board and the chalkboard houses. These are the ones with the frame around them that has about an inch of like a ledge at the bottom. Then they had a bunch of adult coloring books with fall themes with the trees and the falling leaves. And they have these new magazines. It's about tie-dye. Has a whole bunch of different directions on how you can use the Dollar Tree Crafters Square tie-dye in their t-shirts to do a whole bunch of different designs. I think there's even directions in there how to do like socks and scrunchies. In the baby aisle this week, they had not a lot new, just these waterproof bibs with the pocket in the front. These are the nice large bibs that are waterproof. They had an elephant, a lion. You can also get the unicorn. And then they had a dinosaur. For the fun finds this week, they had this new card game. It's an extension pack. It's called Wild Things Punderdome. And each one has like almost like a dad joke, and it has a pun on the back, which are quite funny. Then at the health and beauty, they have in the cosmetics this week, they ended up having a bunch of the Wet n Wild Color Icon gel polish. You can always tell the gel polish because they come in the dark bottles so that the sunlight doesn't ruin the nail polish. They have a whole bunch of different colors, which is indicated by the sticker on the front. Some more of the Sally Hansen nail polish. These are the Hard as Nails Extreme Wear nail polish, full-size bottles, and they just had a ton of them in the bottom bin in the makeup aisle. They also had the LA Colors Flower Power Makeup Collection. These are those pop-up boxes that they put down the center of the aisle. So they have the Jelly Balm Lip Balm and like coconut, strawberry, grape, watermelon, and vanilla. They also had the Jelly Lip Gloss. And those come in these little squeezable tubes. And then the cream blush. This is like a gel blush. Also the eyeshadow duo. There were 4 different palettes of the eyeshadows. Their mascaras, each one of the wands do something different. And then they had the auto eyeliner in a few different colors. For the hair care, they had some more of their hair accessories. They have these scrunchies with the daisies on the front. You can get them in the pink or the blue. Also, these hair ties with the ribbons, they have the larger, wider pieces or the more narrow elastics. These are a small, thin scrunchie. And then these are the larger scrunchies that are two-toned. And they had 3 of those. You get the two-tone blue, the gray with the dark gray, and then they had pink with a dark, kind of like magenta. Or maybe it's more of an eggplant, I guess I should say. Over in the pharmacy and personal care, they brought back these sea mineral and blue iris hand soap. These are the full-size bottles. They're 12 fluid ounces. Also, I found some more of the pumice stones. These are the larger sizes. I found those this week compared to the smaller ones we saw on Friday. And then the Pond's Purify and Refresh Makeup Remover facial wipes. And you could get those in the aloe vera. Also, the home decor. They have these large stickers with the rainbows. Let's say love. It also has clouds and hearts. And I found these really cute tabletop signs that are round. They say follow your dreams, and dreams is in metal. They also have this black one here. It says home is where our story begins. And then this one in the white, it says live, love, laugh. And it's got brown accents with the wording. They all have these little stands that they stand in, and this is a view of them from the back. There's all 3 of them together. They also had these signs, which are all metal on these little stands. This one says, live a better day in black and white. Here's a view of it from the back. And then a close-up of it with the stand. They're about 8 inches tall. They also had this one that says, welcome to our home in the black and white. And then I found these leaves on these really cute stands. The stands are metal. They look like wood, but they're actually metal. And this was the only leaf that I found, but they had a whole bunch of them in the glass round shelf that they have in the front of the store. They also had these at the store also. This little decorative shelf decorations in the black with the gold, or you can get the gold with the black tip. And they're quite large. Actually a really nice size tabletop decoration. Trying to give you guys some close-ups of those. They had these DIY add your own message signs. These are those little white ceramic plaques. And then these votives that are in the white with the black florals. They have a bunch of different daisies and then some root vegetables and leaves, or you can get the butterflies with the roses. And those votives were next to the white and gold votives we saw a few weeks ago. And they also have all of these votives back in the green, blue, and red. Then I found the tabletop calendars with the blocks. They had this one that says Home Sweet Home with the flowers all around it. The magenta and white that says Be Kind. And then the eucalyptus leaves that say Every Day is a Gift. And the blocks are gray. And the last one I found was this blue one that says, home is made of love and dreams. The blocks are white with blue writing. They also had these tabletop decorations that say, be cool. It looks like Scrabble tiles. They're about 1 inch thick. Or you could get this one that says, be cool. There's a view of them from the back. This one that says, my life. And then these really pretty signs that says, beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Or this one that says, beauty doesn't rinse off. And these are just a tabletop decoration. But But here's both of them put together. I just absolutely fell in love with these. One of my favorite finds this week. Then they had these home sweet home signs, and this one that says love lives here. And they had the love signs in either the white or the gray, and then all of the home ones were in the black, and they're about an inch thick as well. They're similar to the mom and dad signs that they had out for Mother's Day and Father's Day. They also brought back these galvanized metal signs that say home and love. And the last thing I found in this section of the store were these 3 different round mirrors that are 3 different sizes. You can hang them in a grouping or stack them or use them in many different ways. So over in the office supplies, teaching tree, kind of like the back to school section, they had these battery operated pencil sharpeners and the pastel colors to match all of the school decor that's out this year. Also these Bic Intensity Low Odor Dry Erase markers, and then the Jot brand computer paper. You get 24 pieces, and they all have these decorative edges around the outside. There are floral ones, some different ones that say like happy birthday or party themed. They even had some with different jungle animal print or just some geometric patterns and shapes. There are quite a few. They also had the refill packs of graph paper. You get 80 sheets of the filler paper, and those are the 10.5 by 8 inch sheets of paper. Then the stretchable standard book covers for back to school, and they had those in a bunch of different colors. They fit the standard size books, the sizes on the bottom, and they have them in red, black, green, orange, and blue. Also, they had a ton of new books out this week. So they had Around the World in 60 Seconds, some magazine style books for younger tweens, and chapter books like Mary Poppins Returns. Lots of different books that were based on movies. They had like The Irishman, the Mary Poppins, they had The Incredibles. Also, I found this game program Asteroids book. It's actually a dot book that you can draw in. And then they had a bunch of different children's books like The Nights Before Christmas, and then the Firefly book, which had a bunch of like little stories about fairies out in the garden, some holiday cookbooks, and just tons of different chapter books. I also had quite a few new kids books. And then for the locker things that they sell for back to school, they had these magnetic locker mirror dry erase boards with the strawberries. You could also get the mirror. There's a close-up of the frame for the mirror. They also had magnets that matched, which we showed a few weeks ago, to go along with the cork boards that they also sell. Or you can get the pink magnets in the 8 or 6 count. They also had the cactus dry erase board. Here's a close-up of the frame. They had the mirror. And then they also had the cork board. And then again, you could get the magnets that have the cactus on them. They weren't at this particular Dollar Tree, but I've seen them at other Dollar Trees. They also had these large dry erase posters as a planner for the month or a to-do list. And again, you can get the Bic low odor intensity dry erase markers to go with those. And then the poster stickers. This week they had the alphabet stickers that look like donuts with sprinkles. I thought those were really cute. And now for the party supplies this week. A few new items there. They have a bunch of their tissue paper packs. You get 6 pieces. You get 3 of the decorative and 3 of the plain. So they had these large palm leaves. You could also get the blue, gray, and white stripe, and the pink with the butterflies. And they had a whole bunch of packs of these streamers, which they usually put out around Christmas time, but they have put them out early this year. So this pack has a pink roll, and this one has green. The rest of them just have the gold, blue, silver, red. And then they had the Hallmark invitations with the thank you cards that coordinate. They have this floral pack, which were new. They also had the white and gold pack that had the invitation and the thank you cards. You could get the thank you cards in the blue and gold with the invitations. And then this last one for birthday parties. That's the invitation, and they had thank you cards as well. Now for the seasonal items. So mostly the items I saw were just for fall. They had these jars with these really pretty charms on them with the trees in gold, and it has a twine bow at the top with a cork and tons of different fall floral. So they had these new mini mums with all this like little greenery and wheat pieces that come off the sides. You could get them in the off-white with like a burgundy. They had the small mums in the red and orange. The fall leaf bundles with the berries and the pumpkins. They had them in the two-tone orange. Or you could get them in the white with the little bit of like kind of like a peach color in them. We saw these last year. Just the tags are a little bit different this year. That has the berries in it as well. And then they had the silver dollar branches, which were so pretty. I don't remember seeing these at Dollar Tree before. They had quite a few different colors. You can get it with the really pretty orange. So close-ups, you could see the leaves. They also had them in green. And then the off-white with a little bit of like a tan throughout. Also these floral picks this year. They had really pretty ones with the berries, the pine cones, sunflowers, and branches. So they're a little bit fuller and just a little bit different than the ones they've had years past. You could also get these floral garden bouquets, which are a little bit fuller than the picks. And the stems are also longer. They had quite a few of those as well. And those are mixed in with the flowers, not down where they usually keep the picks and the boxes down below all the flowers. A bunch of different sunflower bouquets and mum bouquets. Those have pumpkins, berries, and twigs with them. They had these really pretty wildflowers bundles here. So they have the leaves with the dark red flowers. They have some that are more of a purplish magenta color. They also had a bunch of like orange with yellow throughout. And then the filler fern. So these are really pretty. You get the fern and it's got these little flowers at the top that have kind of like a berry look to them. Really looks like an authentic wildflower. They're so pretty. So here's the one with the like off-white flower. The close-ups, you can see it has a little bit of tan in it. And all the little leaves and ferns that go around the outside. And then here are all the different bundles. They had orange, red, purple. There's a close-up of the purple, and then the yellow orange, and then these are the red orange and the burgundy. Really pretty. Then they had these ones. They were called wheat, and you get the wildflowers are like mini sunflowers with the wheat bundles and leaves connected. They made like a little mini bouquet as well. You could get them in the off-white. And they had them in quite a few different colors. So here they are all together up at the top shelf with the flowers. And I was able to pull a few of them down so I could get a close-up of the different colors that they had this year. Really pretty. This is something I've seen similar at like Joann Fabrics last year. I just thought these were absolutely gorgeous. They also had heather. So these large bundles of flowers here. They had them in white, a dark magenta, or burgundy. They had them in like a yellow green, also a peachy kind of orange color. And then they have their vase fillers. Again, these are repeats from last year, just the tag at the top is different. And there are 3 different bags and each one has 2 different colors in each bag. And there's 110 and they're various sizes of foam. They also had some more of their sandcastle making buckets. These are the smaller ones for small kids, maybe like 3-4-year-olds, but they had a couple different pieces of those and they were all in one box in different stacks, so those were nice. The toys, games, and entertainment this week, not a whole lot new there. They did have these squeezy monster puffers. You just squeeze them. I'm not sure if they light up. They were all in these individual bags, which is nice. They don't get all dirty and used up because kids really like to play with these, usually down the aisles. They also had some of these Imaginext characters. You collect all 7, but you can see what character is in the bag, so they're not actually blind bags. Then they had the cute little stuffed unicorns, and there's 3 different colors of unicorns. The Dollar Tree Plus items, those are the items that are either $3 or $5. They have these large bundles of washcloths. So they had the blue pack here. You get 12 washcloths for $5. They also have the gray and white. Or you can get the brown with the white. They had these large bins in teal, white, gray, and navy blue. They look like a wicker basket on the side, and they have handles. Also, these 2-pack of notebooks for notes. They had the jungle print. You could either get the zebra, and the notebook on the back has the tiger print. So you get both of those notebooks for $5. They're wrapped up together as a bundle. They also had this marble look in the pink and blue. Or you can get the stripes in the polka dots. They also had these Sharpie S-Note Creative markers. And you get 6 markers in the pack. They're a soft pastel. And then these large 2-inch zipper binders. And here's a view of what they look like from the front. Those are $5. Or you can get these collapsible bins that will store flat. You can get them for $3. And they have them in white, blue, a dark green. And then you can also get them in black. It's a pretty good buy for $3. They're nice for like the back of the car to put groceries in. And then they had these trivets for your spoon with the lemons. Also the stacking pumpkins. This week they had them in all orange. And they stack 24 inches high. And they are $5. So last week they had the pumpkins, and they had like a white and a lighter color yellow pumpkin mixed in. These ones are all orange. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Here are some other videos from our channel you might also enjoy. I really appreciate you guys coming back and watching our videos. Don't forget to check back Thursday for our DIY video and Friday for the Dollar Tree video. Have a great week, everyone.